Well, here we are. Morning sunrise. Another 7 days have passed. It can only mean one thing. Well, here we are again. Good morning. Welcome to Elvis Sunday. My name is Nick. Perhaps a little bit of a longer Elvis Sunday today. We'll see how it comes out in the edit. We've got 4 songs, 4 versions of the same song, spanning 17 years from 1956 all the way through to 1973. Originally had the 1968 version in the bank, requested multiple times by Carol Hayer. We finally got there, Carol. But the performance is only like a minute and a half long, so I thought, well, maybe I'll do another version of the same song, do a comparison. And while I was looking for that, I found another version, then another version, all quite short. So I thought, why not try on 4 pairs of Blue Suede Shoes? So that's exactly what we're going to do. Before we do jump into that, got some more Elvis memorabilia this week. I gave my dad a lift home from somewhere earlier in the week, and he said, I've got something I need you to take a look at. And he went back into the house, came back out, and he's lent me these Elvis Monthly magazines. I think there's 14 of them in total. I don't know if you can see these. Hopefully you can. But these are amazing. I think they're all from like mid-60s. I was looking through. It's difficult to find dates, but 1963. And I don't know if this is part of a fan club type thing, where you got these, or you could just buy them. I mentioned them to somebody at work, and he said, oh yeah, I used to get this every month. And they're great. Just little snapshots from way back then. They were left behind in a house that he was renovating many, many years ago. See, this says November 1961, and they had to throw everything away, and these were left behind. And I said before, my dad's an Elvis fan, and so they found a good home. But yeah, incredible. Any of you got these? Any of you got these? I had a look on eBay just to see what the value of them was. Not that we'd ever sell them, and they are still, relatively cheap, £3 to £5 or dollars, or depending where you're from. But it's quite something to have these, to own these. Yeah, it looks like there's a centre spread in every single one. But yeah, nice little booklets. That old black magic, has money destroyed it? Why has the excitement disappeared from Elvis's records? Yes, why? Oh dear, I might need to read the rest of that article. Hopefully it's not just in a monthly pamphlet for someone. It's not something that's having a go at them. But yeah, superb, amazing. What's the price there? So, wow. But yeah, just another little thing there to add into the collection. Have to remember that I've got to give them back. I've got to remember to give them back. Anyway, little sidestep there. Another little sidestep, I have something else coming up this week. If you've watched any of my previous videos, I think I mentioned it last week or the week before, certainly around my birthday period. Talked about one of the presents I got. I'm hoping I'm able to do a video around that. So keep an eye out in the middle of the week. I'm hoping to get it out as soon as possible. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you'll have to go back and watch more of my videos to find out what it could be. But I'm going on Monday. I'll hopefully get the video up either Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday at the very latest. So please keep an eye out for that. Right, no more delays, no more delays. The first performance we've got is 1956. It's Elvis singing Blue Suede Shoes. This looks to be some sort of screen test for Paramount Pictures. I'm not 100% sure. It's been colorized from the looks of it. Whoever uploaded it to YouTube has tried to clean it up and colorize it. I think that's the case. I've only watched the first few seconds just to see what the picture quality was like. So let's just dive right in. Elvis Presley, 1956, Blue Suede Shoes. Sound mix and sound restoration.
Well, it's 1 for the money, 2 for the show, 3 to get ready. Now go, cat, go, but don't you step on my blue suede shoes. Well, you can do anything but lay off of my blue suede shoes. Well, you can knock me down, step in my face, slander my name all over the place.
Young Elvis just glows.
You wanna do, but honey, lay off of my shoes and don't you step on my blue suede shoes. Well, you can do anything but lay off of my blue suede shoes. Yeah.
There we go, look at that.
You can burn my house, steal my car, drink my liquor from an old fruit jar, do anything that you want to do.
So young, so
Honey,
young.
lay off of my shoes, and don't you step on my blue suede shoes. Well, you can do anything but lay off of my blue suede shoes. One for the money, two for the show. You get ready now, go cat, go, but don't step on my blue suede shoes. Well, you can do anything but lay off of my blue suede shoes. Blue suede shoes, blue suede shoes, yeah. Blue suede shoes, baby. Blue suede shoes. You can do anything but lay off of my blue suede shoes.
Whoa. Not sure about that ending light there. Wow. That was awesome. It's so bizarre watching. I'm not used to watching these really early performances. All the stuff we've been kind of looking at the channel, most of the stuff we've been looking at the channel has been kind of late 60s and then the early 70s. And seeing him that young and so full of energy, screen test, it said at the bottom there. And he's just, you can tell the presence is there. It's just shining out of the screen, quite literally at the end there. I'm not sure what that edit was, but just so full of energy and just all those dance moves, all the movement, so kind of rockabilly. You can tell this was just the very beginning, and you could tell what a talent he was even at that early point. And just, yeah, what a presence. Incredible. The next one that we're going to look at is the one that Carol actually requested and spawned this whole montage that we're just about to do. And it's from the 1968 comeback special. It says special edit on the video, so I'm not quite sure what that means. But let's take a look.
So I told him, I said, well, look, man, you can do anything you want to do. You can do anything you want to do, baby. I said, well, it's one for the money, for the show. Get ready now, go, cat, go, but don't step on my blue suede shoe. Well, you can do anything, but they hold my blue suede shoe.
Confidence is there again.
Step on my face, slander my name all over the place. I do anything you want to do. Honey, lay hold
Ah, there's the edit. Awesome.
step on my blue suede shoe. Well, you can do anything, but lay off of my blue suede shoe. You can burn my house, steal my car.
Calm yourselves.
From an old fruit jar. Do anything you want to do. Honey, lay over my shoe. Don't step on my blue suede shoe. Well, you can do anything, lay off of my blue suede shoe. Watch out, baby.
Wow. Going for it.
Burn my house, steal my car, drink my liquor from an old fruit jar. Do anything you want to do.
Confidence.
Honey, lay over my shoe. Don't step on my blue suede shoe. Well, you can do anything, but lay off of my blue suede shoe. Well, it's a blue suede shoe. Got a blue suede shoe, baby. A blue suede shoe. You can do anything, but lay off of my blue suede shoe. Give it on.
Ha. Ha.
Well, you can do anything, but lay off of my blue suede shoe.
Bopping along. Join in. Brilliant. Really good. Really good. Wow. I've said before, I've seen the 68 comeback special a few times, but I haven't watched it for maybe a couple of years, perhaps longer. And there's a concentrated thing you have where you see individual performances on their own, where they just feel new. And obviously this one I had that little edit at the beginning where we had the sit-down performance right at the start, and then slam cut into like the main one, the big show version, and it's awesome, so good. We've talked before about, you know, the purpose of the 68 comeback special, what it meant to Elvis, what was kind of riding on it for him personally, professionally, everything. You look at that 1956 version, so full of energy, the presence was there. And here we are, like 12 years later, it's a different type of energy, and it's kind of polished, and there's a massive jump in confidence there. Still got it, still got it. Always had it, but really, so good. Wow. Thank you, Carol. Thank you. The next one we're going to look at is from That's the Way It Is, 1970. I think it's a shorter performance. Can't remember if originally it was part of a medley. However, this one is just labelled as Blue Suede Shoes, so I'm assuming that's all we're getting. But here we go. 1970, 2 years later, Elvis on stage, Blue Suede Shoes. Do I need to keep introducing Blue Suede Shoes? You know it's Blue Suede Shoes. It's going to be 4 Blue Suede Shoes. Here it is. Let's go.
Well, it's one for the money.
Always love this concert.
Don't you step on my white suede shoe.
The white suede shoes.
You can do anything but lay over my blue suede shoe. You can knock me down, step in my face, slant my eyes all over the place. Do anything that you want to do. But honey, lay over my shoes and don't you step on my blue suede shoes. You can do anything but lay over my blue suede shoes. Play something.
Having more fun with it in this performance, isn't he? Oh, there we go. So good. Enjoying it.
Well, it's one for the money.
Can just watch James and Ronnie for 2 minutes.
You can do anything but lay over my blue suede shoes. It's a blue suede shoes. Blue suede shoes, baby. Blue suede shoes. Blue suede shoes. You can do anything but lay over my blue suede shoes.
So it wasn't part of the medley, I think. That was great. Always love That's the Way It Is. That seems more familiar to me. I'm not even sure if I've reacted to that in our long list that we've done so far. I seem to remember the white suede shoes bit and just how much looser it is. The 68 comeback special had quite an urgency about it, and it felt important. And this was like a whole different affair where he's on stage. Obviously it's been filmed for the movie, but it felt so much more loose, and he was having so much more fun, putting more of a show for that huge crowd there. So it's interesting to watch how they're evolving each time. The final one we're going to look at is from Aloha in Hawaii, live in Honolulu, 1973. I know I haven't seen this version, so we're jumping forward another 3 years. I think we're seeing quite a different Elvis here again. So let's not waste any more time, let's get to it.
Well, it's the one for
Straight in.
for the show. You get ready now, can't go, but don't you double my blue suede shoes. You can do anything.
Hammer work.
My blue suede shoes. You can knock me down, step in my face, slander my name all over the place. Do anything that you want to do. Come here, my shoes, and don't you double my blue suede shoes.
Keeping that towel forever.
You can do anything but lay off my blue suede shoes. Well,
bad. Short and sweet. Very sweet. That's so enjoyable, isn't it? It's just, again, a very different type of performance. Huge audience, both within the concert itself and the TV audience. Just millions of people. He's putting on such a show for everyone, and then you've got all that quick slam cuts editing from the TV company trying to drum up the excitement of the performance, when I'd be happy just for it to stay still and watch him sing it. It didn't subtract from it, but it's just yeah, it's funny the styles of how things change. You know, we saw that screen test, then we saw the production of the 68 comeback special and how accomplished that was, and it was kind of very tightly directed and made, stage managed, but was undeniably Elvis, and he made sure of that. And then we have the looseness and the fun of That's the Way It Is, and then we have kind of a mixture of everything there, where it's kind of Elvis putting on this massive show and looking like he's having fun, absolutely, but you can't escape what a massive production that is as well at the same time. When you're watching something like that, it just feels like an event, and it really was, wasn't it? But yeah, incredible. Loved all four of those. Which one's my favourite? Always a soft spot for That's the Way It Is, but that 68 comeback special footage was something else. I know it's a different edit, but just the production behind it and the sound, incredible. Really stunning. What are you thinking? Which one did you prefer? Do you love all of them? Is it the 68 comeback special? Don't base it just on the leather trousers either. Base it on the music as well. But yes, let me know. Do leave comments below. Let me know which one you prefer. Also, while you are here, if you did like this video, please show me you did. Really appreciate it. Hit that thumbs up button. Tap subscribe if you're not already a subscriber. If you are, thank you so much. Really appreciate that. Closer to that 3,000 subscriber mark now. Very small in the grand scheme of things, obviously, but it would mean the world to me if I hit such a landmark. So yeah, do that if you like. But we'll leave it there for today. Thank you so much for watching, if you are still watching at this point. I will see you next week. Remember, there will be an Elvis related video some point in the week. Like I said, hopefully Tuesday or Wednesday. Monday, if I really buckle down and get it done. I suspect it might be Tuesday or Wednesday. But keep an eye out on the channel. Hit that notification bell. You'll get that little ping telling you that it's there. So there we go. I've really sold it now, haven't I? Thank you so much again for watching. Hope you have an amazing week. Thank you for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed it. And hopefully I will see you in 7 days. Or maybe before. Thanks. Bye-bye.